Welcome back to the WAG Files, the series where we discuss the women in Formula One we can't stop talking about. In this episode, we're looking at Kelly Piquet, one of the most talked about women in Formula One, and not always for the right reasons. Some call her privileged, others call her controversial, but if you look beyond the gossip and the headlines, you'll find a woman who's built a life most could only dream of on her own terms. So, let's unpack this. To understand Kelly Piquet, you have to understand where she comes from. She was born in Hamburg, Germany, the daughter of F1 icon and three-time world champion Nelson Piquet and Dutch model Sylvia Tanzer. Her father's status made her F1 royalty, raised in the fast lane of the racing world. But Kelly's upbringing was more than just podiums and paddocks, it was global. She moved across Brazil, France and England, went to school in Monaco, studied politics and international relations in New York. She once described herself as a globetrotter, fluent in multiple languages, immersed in culture, and shaped by the movement of her childhood. Motorsport was a part of her life, but it was never all of it. It's easy to reduce someone to their last name or who they're dating. But Kelly Piquet was building something long before the headlines. She interned at Vogue, modelled internationally, became a contributing columnist for Marie Claire Brazil, writing on fashion, lifestyle, and identity. She worked with brands like Louis Vuitton. She also worked in digital communications for Formula E, managing race coverage, shaping content strategy, and building the online presence of a rising motorsport. Kelly wasn't just showing up, she was working, crafting a career, and using her voice. She even supported her brother Nelson Jr. during his time in F1, helping manage his image and offering behind-the-scenes support. Quietly, but in short, Kelly was already carving her identity long before she became known as Max Verstappen's partner. When Kelly and Max went public in 2021, the internet had questions: the age gap, the past with Danny Kvyat, the timeline. But here's what's often left out. Kelly had already ended her relationship with Kvyat before she began dating Max. And the idea that she groomed Max or manipulated the situation, that's internet speculation, not fact. The truth is, Kelly understands this world. Her father, her ex, her brother, all elite drivers. She's grown up around the pressure, sacrifice, and solitude that comes with Formula One. And that understanding shows. She's nearly at every race, supporting quietly in the background. She's never tried to change Max, she's always supported him. In her own words, she said, "He remains so humble, he has both feet firmly on the ground." She even said, "I realise more and more how similar he is to my father." And in a recent interview, she shared something powerful. Ultimately, this is Max's job. I want to wake up every day with the feeling, today I'm going to achieve something. Kelly Piquet has crafted a poised, elegant public image, but her last name, that brings baggage. Her father, Nelson Piquet, has made headlines for all the wrong reasons, using racist and homophobic, including one aimed at Lewis Hamilton, in which he was fined over $953,000 and banned from the F1 paddock. Kelly has never publicly supported or endorsed his views, but she hasn't addressed them directly either. To some, that silence is troubling. To others, it's self-preservation. The truth is unclear, but the distance she maintains speaks to something deeper, the ongoing tension between who she is and who the world assumes she must be. Whether it's fair or not, Kelly has had to navigate the tension her entire public life. So, who is Kelly Piquet? A model, a columnist, a digital strategist, partner, daughter of racing royalty, but most importantly, a mother. She has a significant presence on Instagram with over 2 million followers, where she shares honest, intimate glimpses of her life. In every post we see ballet classes, quiet moments, hand-holding at airports. It's clear she shows up for her family. She pours time and love into raising her daughters, all while balancing a public life that offers little room for mistakes. She's also honest about her quirks. She's terrified of flying, obsessed with hand creams, an avid horoscope reader, the kind who checked her daughter's star sign the moment she was born. And that's the part people don't talk about enough. Not the glamour, the substance, the resilience, and the quiet work behind the scenes. Because maybe she isn't controversial. Maybe she's just living a life the world doesn't quite know how to make sense of. That's a wrap on the file, the rest I'll let you decide. Smart girls watch F1 too. Like and subscribe if you're one of us, and if you're not, that's cool, we'd still love to have you.